Millions of jobs will disappear faster than most people realize, and most skills might become irrelevant when AI is here. People hate to hear this. I understand that. There's always some mixed emotion, but AI is impacting every industry. Even for myself, I'm constantly reassessing if my job will be needed in the future. And the so-called career path we have been counting on might not exist in 5 years or even less. Every 3 months, there is key progress made or breakthrough in AI. The speed is just insane. So how do we stay relevant when AI can suddenly do what took us years to master? In this video, I'm sharing the top 7 skills that I personally believe will make you irreplaceable no matter how advanced AI becomes. The first one is data and AI literacy or fluency. In simple terms, it's all about understanding and working with data and AI. So you know how to prompt AI when AI generating something that has bias, you understand its limitations, what the assumptions they might have, and same time, data is the foundation of AI, and you're able to interpret data and draw conclusions. Because even AI is smart in analyzing data, it can grasp the context and identify the nuance like humans. There are different places to get started, like DeepLearning AI, OpenAI Academy, LinkedIn Learning. I will put all the resources below. And I also encourage you to play around with data. There are different data sets you can download from Kaggle for free and build a data visualization yourself. I know AI can do them all, but getting yourself comfortable with data storytelling is super key. For example, when everyone in your team is impressed with AI analysis, you might be able to notice something off. It's all because you know how to interpret data in a way that is meaningful. And this requires your analytical thinking and understanding how AI works. Another way to practice it is to try different AI models and ask super simple questions, or might even seem stupid, to understand the limitations, the assumptions, why different models behave differently even for the same prompt. What might be that difference in their focus. Next is the ability to learn, how to learn anything in a systematic way and learn anything faster in an AI age. I'm not talking about learning particular AI tools because tools can change. Like graphic design, years ago we had Photoshop, but now everyone is learning Canva. So it's never just about the tools, but your ability to pick up any new skills, new tools, and adapt quickly when things change. And why this matters? Because in the AI age, most of the skills we know might become outdated. But if you can master the learning skills, you will always stay ahead of the curve. There is a great video from Justin Sun about how to learn faster. I recommend you watch it. He explains the real learning happens through experimental cycling, experiencing something, observing results, analyzing what to change, and experimenting again. But most people are being trapped by theory overload without enough time on practice. And what he suggests is at least 5 hours of practice for every hour of theory. So it's all about balancing the time spent on theory and practice. So pick one new skills this week, whether it's learning a new AI tool, AI prompting. If you commit 1 hour of learning, spend 10 minutes on theory and 15 minutes on practice. Another thing is critical thinking and verification skills. And this is very, very important. There have been lots of research studies confirming that over-reliance on AI will reduce our critical thinking. Because you will notice AI will always use a very confident tone, mimic the way we speak, we write, and it makes you feel that is so right, but in fact, it can be full of nonsense. This matters to you because in the future, when using AI become a common skills for everyone, people who get ahead will be those who can separate fact from nonsense. People is not going to value you who just give AI's output, but able to verify this part is useful, this part is wrong. And there are 2 ways you can retain these skills. First, learn fundamentals. Do not take shortcuts. Practice your skills deeply. Understand the raw knowledge thoroughly from only trustable source before you speed up with AI. Like digital marketing or SEO, if I don't really understand that, how could I able to verify or judge if AI suggestions is making sense or not? So this foundation is needed. And second, have some AI free time and practice solving problems without AI's help, like planning your schedule, brainstorming ideas. I know that may sound counterintuitive when AI is a great help, but when we over-rely on AI, we stop doing deep thinking. And the most successful people in the AI age are not those who use AI the most, but those who know when to use AI and when to rely on their own human judgment. And next one is system thinking. It seems very complicated, but don't let it scare you. It's simply about looking at how things connected and work together instead of just looking at the individual level by themselves. And why this is important? Because AI will operate in ecosystem, not silos. All those rising AI agent frameworks, protocols, AI workflows are valuable because it approaches the problem at a higher level, at a system level, and not just at the process level. And these AI agents, AI workflow is all about system thinking and understanding how different pieces fits together. Just like in the past, you might be only using ChatGPT, but now you have established a workflow to connect different tools together. The easy way to start is to think about how your particular process that you have can fit into your bigger workflow. Perhaps it's just connecting two AI tools together to complete a presentation, a product mockup. You can also try draw your work process as a system with different elements this week using Miro or any other visual tools. Another simple example is how I manage this YouTube channel. Instead of seeing YouTube as just making videos and get views, I map the entire ecosystem. How the algo connects to viewers' behavior, how watch time influence recommendations, how thumbnails affect click-through rates. And this is the system thinking, and not to be obsessed with a particular process, but always zoom out a bit to look at the bigger picture. And that is not enough. We need to understand human psychology. This is an irreplaceable skill no matter how AI advances. Yes, AI can analyze patterns and predict behavior based on data, but it can't truly understand the emotional nuance, motives that drive human decision. It can't feel empathy. It can't read the room and sense the unspoken tension or excitement. And this is where your advantage is as a human, because at the end of the day, business, products, service is all about serving humans. All the successful people, leaders, or entrepreneurs that we know, they don't just have technical skills, they understand humanity. They understand what motivates humans to take action and how to communicate in ways that resonate. And this is something AI will never be able to do. The simplest way to start is to be genuinely curious about people. In your next 3 to 4 conversations with others, try to notice their behavior. Why there's such difference? What would be their possible underlying motivations? I'm not telling you to be skeptical about people, but try to be more curious. Practice active listening and observe human behavior. If you want more inspirations, I will put some resources below. And so the next skills is creative problem solving. Everyone can access the same AI tools, same AI tech stack, but why do some people get a completely different outcomes? The difference is all about how we use it in a creative way and not to be bound by patterns or conventional thinking. For example, a person can use AI to optimize her existing workflow, it generates better schedule with automation, and the project finish 10% faster. But another person should use AI to simulate a completely redesigned workflow that eliminates unnecessary step and she finished the project 40% faster. And this is creative problem solving. AI is just a tool. Try to question the approach rather than just optimizing what already exists or following the same old patterns. One way that a person likes is to ask if there is a better way to do it or to approach the problem this time. And this applies to everything in our life. Our work, content creation, client projects, strategy brainstorming, anything, because it forces you to think more about the root cause. So my challenge for you is next time when you're solving a problem using AI or not, instead of following the same old route, ask if you can have a better way to do it. Perhaps it's redesigning a routine task from scratch. Be more open to experiment. And next, your influence. Now anyone can become an expert using AI, creating persuasive, professional-looking content. What will separate the top 1% and the rest will be the level you can influence and your personal branding. And personal brand is for anyone who wants to succeed in the AI age. The internet is now flooded with low-value AI-generated content, and that makes people more skeptical than ever, and people will turn to humans that they can trust. Even on my channel, I have been asked so many many times if I am AI generated, although I'm not. And so your personal brand, not as a celebrity, public figure, but as someone recognized for specific expertise, will become your most valuable asset in the AI age. The first question to ask yourself is, what do you want to be known for? And look at your own industry. What do people follow for advice? What are the things that they share that makes them different? And you will notice it's always those who have built a reputation. The easiest way to start is to share your knowledge, perspective, insights, whether in a team meeting, events, or simply social media posts. So challenge yourself this week. Try to post one original insight about your industry or in your coming team meeting. My other tip is to try changing perspective. Put yourself in your audience's shoes. What are the things that your stakeholders, your colleagues, your followers would care about, and how you can share in a way that is directly speaking to them? So personal branding is never about creating viral content, but to be recognized as a trusted voice in your domain area. Have visibility in your workplace. Even AI is here. No one knows what will happen in the future when AI is here. But what we know is the changes in AI is not by months. It's by weeks, by days. No matter how much we don't like it, we can't really stop it, but to adapt. So besides focusing on your day-to-day job, focus on how to equip these future-proofing skills and how you can take advantage using AI. Start today, not next week, next month, next quarter, not when your job has been impacted. Today, just pick one of these skills and commit to practice it in your daily workflow. If you want more inspirations, join my community. You can find the link in the description below. And before you go, also watch this video about the 5-step AI roadmap if you have no ideas where to start your AI journey. I will see you next time.